Welcome to Sorrento. My name is Dion Giannarelli, and this is Cooking with Dion Giannarelli. Today we're going to cook a couple little different things, but it all comes together at the end. We're going to start with a fennel, red onion and radish salad, my Nonna's famous chicken schnitzels. But also what we're going to cook is Nonna's peas. Nonna's peas go way back to when I was a little kid. Myself, my cousins, everybody, we all loved Nonna's peas. Now, it's such a simple recipe, but you're gonna love it, I promise you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with the salad first. I've chopped a couple pieces up here previously, the bulbs of fennel. I normally like to use, depending on how many people you're having to cook for the meal. But what you do is, so this is a normal fennel salad, normal fennel, right, so just chop that off, push that to the side. I always peel a layer. And then just cut it nice and finely, all right? So you don't want it thick, you want it nice and fine, so you get rid of those pieces. So what we'll do is we'll just place that in the bowl, make sure you mix it up. We're gonna grab some radish. Now the radish bulbs, you want about, look, it really all depends, but I'm gonna go with 4. How's that sound? So we're gonna cut the ends off. We're just gonna cut these again nice and finely. So that's the sort of thickness you want. See, like that. Grab those. I'm just gonna throw those in. Now, 1 red onion. Nice and thin, and just sprinkle that onion straight over the top. Unbelievable. Wait till I put the dressing on a bit later. Anyway, so that's that. Right, now what we're gonna do there is we're just gonna put that straight in the fridge and let that chill while we're doing the rest, if I can find room. Okay, up here. Right, part number 2 is Nonna's peas. Now this is a very old family recipe. We're gonna get the pot, any size pot. What I've done here is I've just diced up some onions. Just gonna put those in. 1 onion's enough. Now, frozen peas, don't let anybody tell you any different, it's all bullshit. Just put the frozen ones in, there they go there. Oh, my eyes after that onion. This is just plain old, you can get it anywhere. Tomato sauce. I put a whole jar in. 1 whole jar of that. Then what I do is I also fill about half water. Put the lid back on, give it a little shake, and just put that straight over the top. You want the water and the sauce to sit just above the peas, so it's just in line. Give that a mix, just like that. Now, I'm putting a bit of cracked pepper in here. Some salt. Don't put oil, whatever you do. I don't understand these people that put oil in things. We're gonna bring it down to a medium heat. Make sure you put the lid on, bring it to the boil. Once it's at the boil, take the lid off, bring it down to a medium heat. It'll start to reduce. Now, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna create the chicken schnitzels. So what we do is buy a loaf of bread. You only need 1 loaf. Hang on a second. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And you come to sort of a piece like this, right? We're just gonna break that up. Any old blender will do, but you can sort of see it'll fill up just like this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the Thermomix on. I'm gonna blend that up. What you should get after that is a very light, fine consistency of the breadcrumbs. Very similar to that. It's fluffy, it's light. Now, what I want to do is I like to add a few things to those breadcrumbs, right? So I get my parsley, just chop it nice and fine. So then I take that and I'll just add that. So this is just a standard block of Reggiano Parmigiano. All you're gonna do is you're gonna shave it. Now, you can buy the ones that are already grated, but I actually like to shave it. And the reason that is, I like to get it a little bit thicker. It really takes that flavor to the next level. I like to put a lot of cheese, because it really helps it golden up. Mix that through. excuse the mess, is something like that. Get some eggs, break these eggs into a bowl. 6 eggs should be enough. I like to use a fork, you can whisk it. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and we'll just put that aside. All right, so now we've got chicken breast, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna butterfly that. So I just like to grab the chicken breast, I'm just gonna cut it straight through the middle, slice down, open it up. So a nice little chicken breast in half, no bigger than that. I grab some baking paper, I lay the baking paper out, I put both chicken breasts on the top, mallet, piece of baking paper. I use the rough side first, because I want to get them nice and thin. It's all about the thickness. That is probably too thick for me. That's how thin I like it. You almost want it a little bit translucent when you look through the chicken. So I want to take you back to the peas, and we're boiling right now. I'm going to give them a stir, and we're just going to reduce the heat to halfway. Leave the lid on, but just leave it a little bit like that, so there's a bit of air coming through, you know what I mean? Now that we've got the schnitzels ready, dip it into your egg, both sides, so it's nice and runny, and take it over to the breadcrumbs. We're just gonna flip these breadcrumbs over the top. I like to get my hands in there, and I really like to pad everything. So there is your first chicken schnitzel. Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn the heat on super high. Oil goes into the pan. You just need it just a little bit so it coats both sides. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the schnitzels we've done, put them in a little bit of oil that's boiled up right now. Let that sit there on each side for a couple minutes. I'm going to take the salad we prepared earlier, olive oil, white wine vinegar, a little bit of Himalayan salt. It's nice, it's crunchy, it's refreshing with a little bit of a schnitzel. It's fantastic. Now I'm going to turn these, make sure you get that oil. 1 minute, minute and a half per side is plenty. If you like a little bit more crispy, cook it a little bit longer, each to their own. It's how you like it. That's the beauty about cooking. It should never be about a set rule. It's how you like it. Turn it as much as you like. I've never had an issue. Now we're done. Chicken schnitzels, Nonna's peas with Carlo's salad. Now Nonna, can you come over here and try what I've cooked here tonight? Now it's very hot.
Oh God.
Let me try that.
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I have to try the salad too.
Have a piece of salad.
It's so beautiful.
But I think we need to ask one more person. Lenny, my darling nephew, can you want to try a little bit of schnitzel? He loves it. Say, okay, Lenny, say thank you to everybody and goodbye. Bye-bye. Mwah.